welcome to SoundScape, a show where we're going to be focusing our attention on local emerging Calgary artists.
We're your hosts, Mackenzie Jaquish.
And I'm Tiffany Ritz.
And today we are so lucky to have in the studio Eye in the Mountain, who actually started in BC and then came over to Alberta.
That's kind of cool. Okay, so to find out more, stay tuned, and we're going to delve into that a little bit deeper and even more.
Darling, I can't breathe when I'm near you. I can't breathe when I hold you, darling, in my arms. When you're holding me too, you're warm. Looking oh so fine when I gaze at you, so divine. When I'm talking to you, honey, wanna tell you everything. Just trust me when I look at you, you take my breath away.
We're going to play some Never Have I Ever.
It's gonna be so much fun. All right, so never have I ever tried to pick up a girl by saying I was in a rock band.
Never.
Oh, so you were the only I have. Is there a story there, or did you get the number?
A singular story?
Ooh.
All right.
Multiple
Oh.
occasions.
Never have I ever written a song about an ex. Okay, which song is it?
All of them. No, but 48% of them,
48%.
probably. Yeah.
What are the other 52%?
The other ones are about our families, about growing yourself, about space exploration.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so never have I ever had anything embarrassing happen to me while I was on tour.
Nope.
No.
Never
What?
been embarrassed.
Seriously?
I have again?
Am I the only one that went on this tour, people?
Yep.
Okay, so never have I ever kissed on a first date.
Oh. We're gonna cut to a song, and then when we come back, more with Eye in the Mountain.
looking around this dirty old and beat up town, waiting for something that could help me, not just bring me down. There's nothing inside, not a person that's right. Now I've been calmly hunting, waiting for my day to come. The day I'd find someone to help me brighten up my sun. It seems so gray. Maybe back in the day. What if my love was born 200 years ago? I could never meet her, I would never know. But it makes sense that she was born in a simpler time. That's where my heart belongs, that's where our hearts align. Sitting, laughing, drinking cups of sweetened tea. The night I woke isn't fair, 'cause it was all a dream. It felt so real. You don't know how I feel. Like there is no one in this world that can connect with you. No one will find the time and build with me a time machine. I'll go and pack. I think I'm going back to the past. If my love was born 200 years ago, I could never meet her, I would never know. But it makes sense that she was born in a simpler time. That's where my heart belongs, that's where our hearts align. If my love was born 200 years ago, now I could never meet her, I would never know. But it makes sense that she was born in a simpler time. That's where my heart belongs, that's where our hearts align.
How did you guys pick the name I Am the Mountain?
I Am the Mountain was a long process to come up with it, many nights, and it kind of came from my personal life. I've moved over 16 times with my family from BC to Alberta and all in between. And so the name I Am the Mountain came from those drives, looking out the window at the mountains and just feeling like that transition place was kind of weird. I wasn't sure where home was. So it's kind of a reminder to just be stable in my life, and yeah, so that's kind of where it comes from.
What famous musicians have inspired your sound and why?
I love to listen to Roy Hargrove and Christian Scott. Christian Scott is a wonderful trumpeter from New Orleans. He's young and he has some really cool sounds. And I love to listen to Pat Metheny and Ottorio Respighi and Shostakovich. And
I'm more of a singer-songwriter kind of guy, so I like Aiden Knight, Dan Mangan,
Nice.
Bahamas, you know, all those cool cats. Yeah.
Cool. So what does beach campfire folk mean? Because like even when I looked up your guys' genre, I had no idea.
Like to think of our music is the perfect mood for sitting at a beach, lighting a sand
Absolutely,
campfire,
yeah.
and having some treats and us playing some tunes.
So where do you see I Am the Mountain in 10 years?
Whoa, 10 years?
Yeah, well, you can maybe 5 if you want.
10 years we'll definitely be playing the Saddle Dome.
Yes.
Touring the world with Beyonce. She's on her reunion tour in 10 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, that would be amazing. But realistically, in like the upcoming future, we hope to play Calgary Folk Fest. That'd be a dream. Playing little tours around Canada, being able to tour across Canada and make like the slightest bit of money would be nice. And just being able to survive playing music is just such a dream for all of us.
I'd love to release more albums.
And that too, yes.
Yeah.
We have a lot of really cool songs, and I can't wait to record them, to share them with everyone.
So why did you choose to play this genre, so like campfire folk, as opposed to, let's say, an alternative genre?
It's the element of emotion. I love to, you know, make emotion and think about emotions, and if you're creating some kind of art that inspires any kind of emotion, whether it's joy or sadness or longing or something that you can kind of discuss and think about, you know, that's real stuff. That's the reason I do it, is to share that experience. And if it's music and emotion comes together, then that's perfect for me.
My grandfather was weak, he was frail like a tree, 400 years old but still standing. And as my grandmother watched her beloved unfold, she held her head high, kept him warm in the cold. And by the fire they watched each other's eyes glare, with the love of a home and the strength of a bear. But then one day it stopped, the looks with eyes shut. Her husband was gone and she couldn't stand up. And like always suspected, she was crushed and dejected from life and well-being, and her heart was not a home. 'Cause when your heart is not whole, you can't live like you're full. Your eyes change from diamonds to coal. And when you fall in too far from all that you are, you get stuck in a forest filled with tar. Oh, my brother was fine. He had a wise mind, faced all of his challenges and finished in time. But he was faulted like others, as all who had brothers had a rage in his heart when his plans fell under. He took it out on his loved ones. His mother was the one to take all the blame and attacks from her sons. But worked so hard for her 4 kids. I hope she knows she was loved more than a little bit. But they both knew the truth, but it needed some proof. Their bond needed strength, and their strength needed roots. Cause when your heart is not whole, you can't live like you're full. Your eyes change from diamonds to gold. And when you fall in too far from all that you are, you get stuck in a forest filled with tar. And when your heart is not whole, you can't live like you're full. Your eyes change from diamonds to coal. And when you fall in too far away from all that you are, you get stuck in a forest filled with tar.
So when did you two join I Am the Man?
I believe I joined about a year and a half ago, I think. I'm not even sure.
Yeah, I'm the newbie in the band.
Okay.
So we went on a tour last summer, and I guess they were in need of a bass player. So, you know, it's bass, it's simple. You just kind of walk up and don't do anything. So, I mean, all I have to do is stand there and look pretty. It's good.
You're there for the looks,
Exactly.
obviously.
So, like, last year, I think, like, maybe it's coming up to a year, and not even a year, like 10 months. So, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. What's your guys' favorite song on the album?
Ooh.
Can I tell you my favorite?
Sure, I'd love to
It's
hear.
definitely Bear Hug.
Bear Hug.
I love that song. It wakes me up in the morning now since I met you guys.
That is your alarm? That is
Yes.
amazing. Mine is actually probably, it's got to be Sweet Tea.
That's beautiful. It is.
Mine's Dive with the Coal.
How do you guys start to write a song? Like, what comes first, the melody or the lyrics?
Well, if we're talking in context with I Am the Mountain here, usually Colton brings an idea forward, and Rob and I, we're pretty synced up, it seems. So like, Colton will start playing on an idea, and we'll just kind of look at each other and feel something out, and then the rhythm section comes out, and Colton's like, okay, there's feedback that happens, but it's really organic, and
really nice.
yeah.
So what was the first instrument you guys started playing? Was it bass and drums, or was there a different start?
Well, for me, I actually, the first instrument I started playing was bassoon.
Oh.
Yeah. and then bass came second, and bass stuck. Yeah. But
Where did you start playing bassoon at?
Junior high school,
So you were a band geek?
I was a band geek through
How many
and
lockers
through.
have you been shoved into?
Do you want me to honestly answer that question? Probably close to about a dozen.
Right.
Like I'm not even exaggerating right now. So.
So you started on the drums?
I started on the drums. Yeah.
And then you just stayed there? Is there
much.
what instrument would you want to try if you could?
Well, I do play guitar and piano, and a little bit of the euphonium, but I'd like to learn violin. That'd be nice. So.
What is something that fans may not know about you, like a fun fact?
We're known to play birthday parties, bar mitzvahs. We also do alarm clock services. We do funerals. We've been known to go for sentencing in court.
That was just that one time.
No, that one time. We were the court band.
Yeah.
Every now and again, we will be in place with like people trying to climb stairs and falling backwards. Just like that's what we get the euphonium for. Just, it's we like to think we're really versatile.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have any CDs? Like, do you have a CD you could show me? Or
we have a case there.
oh, awesome! And looks like you got one under here.
I've been saving that.
Oh,
so
that's
you
terrific. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Some bands sign. You
I
smell.
scent. It's scratch and sniff actually.
That's something new to wake me
My
up.
brand is in there, so like if you want an alarm, that'll
will
wake you up
wake
better
me
than
up,
anything.
definitely.
Pheromones, right?
So what is something that you know now that you wish you had known when the band started, when you started in the band?
That Keith snores, and that Colton has a penchant for tickling inappropriately. I would have never agreed to do this. I get violently reactive when people tickle me, so I mean.
What was the worst time when he tickled you?
Probably while driving. Just reaches over, and you know how I mentioned the RV exploded?
Yeah, that was because he tickled you? Wow. I would Ringo Starr him out of the band, that seems.
He is the Ringo Starr of
well
On the
then,
Mountain.
who would you
so-
say you are? I'm thinking George Harrison.
Oh man, I'm Lennon.
You're
Thank
Lennon?
you. Like you'd think that I would be McCartney because I play bass, but we all
true.
know that Lennon was
Deep
the
down.
leader and the most
Lennon.
talented and attractive individual in the band. So I mean, it's inarguable.
I'm gonna listen to this and smell it
Absolutely,
all the time.
you should. Case in point.
Beautiful. All right.
If you had one last wish, and all the candles on your cake were lit, and you've been struggling to catch your breath. Did you ever think this could not last? Feeling that I get when I'm with you. Feeling that I get never think we would not last. And all the sorrow we got past. Things will never, ever be the same again. But I sure do miss that old feeling, yeah. The feeling that I get when I'm with you. Feeling that I get when I'm with you. Oh, it's the feeling that I get when I'm when